How do I feel about this cleanser? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another skincare product review. My name is Jillian Cole. I am a retired naturopathic doctor turned product formulator and skincare coach. And what else do I call myself? I think I'll just keep it at that for today. Over the past year, I've spent a lot of time researching different types of skincare ingredients, learning about something called corneotherapy, which is the study of the skin barrier. I have developed a pretty extensive database of knowledge when it comes to this subject. Normally, I don't use other people's skincare products just because I do make my own. But recently, I thought I'd just, venture back out again and start experimenting with other people's products that are out there on the market just to see what I was missing. So today's product review is going to be Alchemist Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser. I picked this up at the Sephora that is local to me in Montreal. This Alchemist does have other facial cleansers. This just happened to be the one that was at the Sephora. They did not have any other Alchemist cleansers there. So the reason why I picked this one up was mainly because I was attracted to the product packaging. Like, look at how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Just like great branding, amazing packaging. Grown Alchemist is a company that is based out of Australia, and their thing, it says on the side here, is certified toxic free, 100% natural, a new evolution of healthy, scientifically advanced formulations, the biology of beautiful skin. Beautiful. I love that. So, Grown Alchemist has been a company that has intrigued me for a little while. They're also on Socialite Beauty, which is a online e-commerce skincare store that I refer to often. And so that was kind of my first introduction to Grown Alchemist and learning and understanding who they are and what they stand for and the types of ingredients that they use. So this is my first time actually trying a Grown Alchemist product, so I was pretty excited to try it. First off, yes, packaging is incredible, which is a big bonus for me. I definitely am an aesthetics person, so I want to see that my skincare products fit the vibe, if you will, of what I'm looking for. This is a 200 ml bottle. This was $52 Canadian. $52 to me is kind of at the top of the line of a price point that I wouldn't have to think twice about with purchasing a facial cleanser. So yeah, I mean, if it was marketed properly to me, maybe I'd spend more money on it. But $52 to me seemed pretty steep. I'm not going to lie, for a gentle and simple facial cleanser. Especially knowing what I know now about skincare ingredients and the cost of them. I also wanted to point out that this bottle is plastic. I thought it was glass. I even thought it was glass when I was looking at it at Sephora in the store. It is in fact plastic, which for transportation purposes, completely get it. I understand. I kind of figured because it was $52 that it would come in a glass bottle, but it does not. Nonetheless, though, it is beautiful and it is still recyclable, so that is a bonus. I'm going to preface everything that I'm about to say about this product by saying that I am an oil cleanser person. I prefer oil cleansing. My skin prefers it. I have very dry skin and I also don't wear that much makeup at all. I happen to be wearing some mascara and a little bit of cream blush and some lip color today, but that is unusual. I don't really wear that much makeup at all. So I think that also influences my preferences towards what types of topical facial cleansers that I end up using. I have dry, acne-prone skin that can be reactively oily if I'm using too many drying agents or if I'm in a drier environment. So just so you guys have an idea of what my skin's like. I am not someone that fares well with gel cleansers. I will say that. I just prefer the oil because it just feels a lot nicer on my skin, and I really don't like it after I've cleansed my face where I feel like I can't move it. That's something that I'm just not inclined towards. I don't like cleansers that do that. So the past year and a half or so, I have been using a surfactant-free oil cleanser. I've recently started playing around with oil to milk cleansers just to help make sure that you're actually effectively removing the oil off your face when you are cleansing. And I'm really loving stuff like that. Big fan of oil to milk cleansers, as well as just simple oil cleansers as well. This cleanser for me was a little bit drying to the skin, even though it does use gentle surfactants, but that's just my skin type, right? This is an oil-free gel cleanser. So there are no oils in this aside from the essential oils that are used to scent the product. If you are someone who is more of an acne-prone skin type, or who does have oilier skin, or just really doesn't like oil cleansing like I do, using an oil-free gel cleanser may very well be a really great idea for you. So it's worth giving it a try. I will also say too, though, that with this particular product, I could see myself using it if I were to oil cleanse first. If I were wearing a significant amount of makeup, to oil cleanse first and then make sure that I was removing all of the makeup debris by double cleansing and following up with this gel cleanser, because I will say this stuff is really good at removing mascara. Really good at removing mascara. So if you are someone who does have a drier skin type but also wears a fair amount of makeup, this would actually be a really great product for you as a second cleansing step after oil cleansing, to help remove any excess makeup debris that might still be left on your face. So the main surfactants that are used in this particular gel facial cleanser are sodium lauryl sarcosinate, decoglucoside, and cocoa amidopropyl hydroxysultane, which is a mouthful. Those are all biodegradable, eco-friendly surfactants. They are very gentle to the skin as well, so they're not stripping like some anionic surfactants are. In fact, these are considered to be very gentle surfactants, so they are great for people who have more sensitive skin types, so that's an added bonus with this too. It also contains aloe vera leaf extract, which again is gentle and great for more inflammatory skin types. And then it does have a few essential oils in it, which I personally like to not have essential oils or too many of them in my products, but because this is a cleanser, you can get away with having a little bit more, and it adds to the experience of facial cleansing. It does have geranium and sweet orange essential oils in it, which again, if you're cleansing, doesn't really matter because you're removing them off your skin. I don't know the exact percentages that are in it, but I'm wagering to guess that it's a little bit lower, because I could really smell the decoglucoside, that one surfactant in there. I happen to not like the smell of decoglucoside, which is my own personal thing. It's not a terrible smell by any means. It's not overpowering or anything like that. It's just a personal preference of mine. So I would argue that even putting a little bit more essential oil in there actually would have been better to try to mask the smell of the decoglucoside. But nonetheless, if you're not like uber sensitive to scents like I am, then you'll have no issue whatsoever with the scent of the formula. So overall, let's start with who I would suggest this cleanser for. This cleanser is going to be really great for sensitive skin types who may be a little bit more on the oilier side, or if you're somebody who does wear makeup on a regular basis and would want a gel cleanser as a second cleansing step in order to ensure that you're removing all of the makeup at the end of the day. This cleanser would be great for those purposes. If you are someone like me who does not wear a whole lot of makeup and also has pretty dry skin, a gel cleanser in general is just not going to be the greatest thing for you in the world to use. And if you're someone that notices that using oil to milk cleansers or oil cleansers is just better for your skin, then obviously just stick with what's best for you. I would keep this on hand personally as someone with a drier skin type like mine. If I happen to be wearing a fair amount of makeup, that at least I could follow this up as a second cleansing step for me, just to make sure that I am actually removing all of the makeup debris off my skin at the end of the day. So overall, it's not a bad product. I don't think it's terrible at all. I would probably purchase it again, especially in the summertime. Maybe not so much in a drier wintertime months where it's already fairly dry in the air. I can see myself using this one a little bit more in the summertime or at moments when I am wearing a little bit more makeup.